Hello and welcome. Man, so I didn't realize when I bought this. Actually, I didn't even know there was a second volume of Mantra. I was like, her hair's different. It's like maybe they changed that because I remember her having black hair, right? So this was weird. I got this out of this was like $1 at a used bookstore, and well, I got it for half off, so it was only 50 cents. This is around the time that Marvel bought Malibu. I forget exactly when that happened, but this book's from '95, and as you can see from the flipbook X-Men crossover on the back half, which this did zero for me. It was just like this was in the book. It's completely meaningless. Breaking the story up into 4-page chunks and spreading it across like a dozen books is kind of lame, yo. Just this is definitely some Marvel influence right there. Oh, it's not. This book's not that good. This book made me feel kind of dirty. Where should I start? Let's start at the beginning, shall we? That's usually a good place to start. Where we have a lady with multiple heads drowning Mantra. And then there's some combat, they fight. It's kind of interesting. This isn't bad. It's also not good. It's just like, yeah, there's some stuff going on here. Cops show up, they're arresting people. Mantra tracks the person down to where they're trying to recharge, and I don't really know what's going on with any of these people. But look at the angle selections. You know what I'm saying? Look at these angle selections. They're chosen for a particular reason. And if you don't know what that reason is, let me just flip over to the last page of the book when somebody else shows up. This book, like everything's okay. Like I'm not. I don't want to sound even remotely like I'm saying this is a bad book or I regret my 50-cent purchase or whatever. But it's very clear what this book is going for, man. This book is like, you know what? What we need? We need people in skimpy clothes. Look at this. This is totally impractical. Like this outfit. What is that even going to protect? This is even worse than something that like Red Sonja would wear because at least chainmail's not going to just deflect like a sword right into your sternum. Oh boy, but look at that cool leg tattoo. Like I got to give you props for that. And mismatched boots. There have been times in City of Heroes when I was making a new character or something that I wanted mismatched boots or like I don't know what's going on here with this thing, but like this is awesome. Like they kind of gave us an option in that game. We had like a sash that you could wear and like everybody used it because it was an awesome piece, but it needed more things like this. Like that is a cool costume detail. But this whole book it's exploitation. That's all this book is. Like anytime you see them, we're showing stuff off. Like this isn't just like boring side profiles, which it's credit. Even when we do get a side profile, look at this sense of motion. Isn't it incredible? Maybe not incredible. Isn't it good? I think it's good. The art's fine. The coloring has got that kind of early digital look to it. It's not so great, but you could tell right from the cover, like what the artists were going to be portraying as they went through this book, and they sure don't deviate from that. So if you don't mind that in a book, or that's what you're looking for, then great. Also, hey, chocolate. Everybody like chocolate? Why is the chocolate under her butt? I gotta say, man, some of these faces down here, not his. I thought I saw more goofy faces in the crowd than that. Oh, it's in the top panel. So like, she's got a goofy face. In fact, where are these people even at? I guess they're. This is Wizard Toys or whatever. But these people aren't in evidence back here. Except maybe no, it's a different girl. That's a total lack of continuity on the same page. And there's some faces that are kind of derpy. Her face, like that should be better. And I'm like trying to think like what actually like happened in this book. Like what did Mike Barr actually do in writing this book? Like I can't even tell you what happened except there's this lady with like three faces stuck on her and she hates Mantra. Like that's as far as I got in the plot. And maybe that's all that was there. But this book really feels like an excuse. It feels like an excuse to kind of do a slightly more sanitized version of like the bad girl kind of comic that was very popular at around this time period. You had Lady Death from Chaos Comics. I'm sure there was a Vampirella revival or 10 going on at the time. Like that was not an uncommon kind of thing, and I think this book was trying to tap into that. If you've read this, and I had no idea this was like volume 2, I'll have to like make a note, my pen and a notepad. Let me make a note that this was like Mantra volume 2 number 2. Volume 2 number 2. See? There we go. That way when I go to put this up, I'll remember to do that. But it's just weird. And this Phoenix Resurrection tie-in thing, totally lifeless and limp. It's not even a gimmick. I mean, yeah, okay, flip books are always kind of a interesting gimmick, you know? But nothing happened. Nothing happened at all that I could tell. So maybe I need to read the other three chapters before to make sense of it. But that's also kind of bad design. Nobody is going to go out of their way to chase down a story that if they pick up randomly in the middle does nothing for them. And that's exactly what this did. It did nothing for me. So I don't even care to go track down 1, 2, and 3 and however many pieces are left after that. You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.